Alright. We're gonna go for attempt number 2. I don't really have any way of hanging this thing safely, or I feel comfortable with it. So I guess I gotta try to not lay it on so thick where the crevices are. I mean, it dried pretty well, but I got it all prepped. I've cleaned this thing probably 6 times. I got like 50% water and 50% alcohol in here. I guess I could have used straight alcohol, but I don't know. Something told me I should cut it, so I did. So I'm gonna try to paint it again. Maybe I need to use my technique. I need to get that hand on that hip. Oh God, I hope this works out because I don't want to sand this thing again. If I gotta sand this thing again, I'm just gonna take it right fucking down. I mean, it should have been fine because Mark did all the body work to it. But that's what those fish eyes ended up being. So I don't think it was so much. Well, yeah, it was the prep, because that's the primer that it was. This one went down to the paint though. So, wonder if the paint that I'm using was reacting with the primer that he used. That I'm not sure. I still haven't gone out to my car and got my I'm gonna go get the fucking thing. You guys wanna take a walk with me? Let's go for a walk. Not like I don't have time. Derry Bulut, hello. How are you? I'm gonna have to set you guys down for a moment. Let's set up. Jamming shit around. Hello everybody. Just setting up my tripod here before I start painting. I'm not sure what language you type in there, but I don't understand. So please don't hold it against me. I do not answer. Alright, so I've cleaned this thing off numerous times. Yeah, with half alcohol, half water. Probably didn't need to dilute the alcohol, but for some reason I felt I had to. I don't know what you're saying. understand you. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out. Doesn't look like. No fish eyes this time, but I think the paper towel was a really bad idea. No, I couldn't understand you, bud. Yeah, sorry, man, I couldn't understand you. Appreciate you switching over. So yeah, this time around it hasn't fish-eyed, but right before I painted it, it is kind of fish-eyeing. Right before I painted it, I cleaned it again with I used paper towel instead of cloth, and it looks like there's debris all over it. It's either that or I shouldn't have used alcohol and I should have bought prep all. Trying to fucking not spend any money. It's either that or that paint sucks. Because that looks like shit. I'm hoping it looks better once it dries. And I didn't, because I got pissed off at it immediately. I didn't just put a puff coat on it and then let that dry. I just fucking smashed it. I didn't drown it, but I gave it a nice cover coat. I mean, car's not going to be any kind of show queen, but it's matte black. But when you can see fish eyes in matte black, that's not good. I didn't want to use primer black because what was nice about this, when I sanded it down, it had a nice, it created a nice, like layer that filled in any imperfections, because there were a few minor imperfections around here. And then up here it was cracked and fixed. And it actually filled in a bunch of stuff in that area too. I'm just gonna have to get the stuff I painted the car with. I painted that whole car and I didn't even clean it, and I didn't have these problems. It got a couple runs on it because I was trying to beat the dark, but nothing like this. What am I doing? This is the rear tail panel for my 71 Firebird. Trying to put a coat of black paint on it. Yeah, that's gonna dry like shit. It's gonna dry like shit. Well, I guess I have to make an executive decision. The most logical thing to do would be to let it dry and see what it looks like. And likely what I'll end up doing is sanding it down once more. And either one of two things happened. Either the water I put in the alcohol or alcohol itself is reacting with the paint, or because I used a paper towel because I just cleaned it. I cleaned it a bunch last night after I was done sanding it, and then I cleaned it once more before I painted it. And now it's not fisheye as bad. It's still doing it in some areas. I'll probably fill in with another coat, but it looks like it has bullshit in it all over the place. And it's probably residue from fucking paper towel. Idiot. But this just goes to show you, you know, anybody can fuck up. Had my boy over this weekend. He's bummed out. He got the Xbox 360 that he likes to mess around on when he's over. And it fucking chunked one of the discs. I don't know if those things have belts in them or anything, but my girl said this morning, he said that he smelled burning plastic. And then he shut the thing down for a while, and then he went to play it later on, and it wouldn't read a disc, and it was making all kinds of racket. Pulled the disc out, and it fucking took a chunk out of the middle of one of the discs. I'm not gonna use Google Translate. I'm pretty sure you're talking some smack in whatever language that is, Spanish or something. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I apologize. But not really in a good mood right now. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it for now. It's gonna take a little bit for it to dry. And I don't think I'm gonna be putting another coat on it. It's probably gonna get a light sand, and then I'll have to go out and buy some prep all and clean it properly. And we'll go from there. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Until the next one.